Civil danger warning for the city of New York. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. It has been reported that toxic smoke emitted by fireworks has been killing people on site as they watch fireworks for the 4th of July. A brief investigation has confirmed that the gas is called carbon monoxide, and it is very strong, that it will kill you in 10 minutes. At this time, you are urged not to travel within New York City if you must travel, exercise caution, and follow detours set by law enforcement. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further updates.
This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EAS participants shall follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national level emergency. The President of the United States or his designated representative will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by.
We interrupted our program. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The carbon monoxide gas emitted by fireworks has killed several million people across the world, including all of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. At this time, all residents in the contiguous 48 states need to seek a fallout shelter immediately. Choosing to disobey this procedure will put your life in extreme danger and may result in certain death. Well over 8 million people have already died from this crisis, and it is expected that another 100 million will die in the next hour. At this time, all residents need to gather essentials such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a battery-powered radio with extra batteries, phones, chargers, and a firearm and flashlight. Do not take any other personal belongings as there is very little time to do so. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, contact your local authorities, and you will be escorted to one. The United States military is currently trying to track down the person responsible for the carbon monoxide deaths from the fireworks. We can survive because we are one nation under God. Thank you and God bless America.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the United Nations. All normal programming has been discontinued due to an ongoing global crisis. This is an emergency action notification requested by the United Nations to be activated on a global level using emergency alert system technologies. All television, cable, and radio operations across the globe shall broadcast this message. We will shortly deliver this message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by.
We have interrupted our program. This is a global emergency. Important instructions will follow.
Global alert. This is not a test. This is the final activation of the emergency alert system. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United Nations, the United States government and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Once again, this is not a test. In the past hour, 2 billion people have died from the carbon monoxide emitted from the Independence Day fireworks during the 4th of July. It is now expected that at midnight the entire human population will be wiped out. At this time, all people listening to this message may go into panic mode. Gather your loved ones and await death. Donald Trump has selected a quote from the Holy Bible to be played on the air. For God loved the world so much that he gave his one and only Son, so that everyone who believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. John 3:16. This concludes all activations under the emergency alert system. Your government thanks you for your cooperation. We will now play the United States national anthem during humanity's final moments. May God help us all.
earthly light, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through